could be seeing the numbers 411. California could be significant. I'm getting at this time, like, there's so much that you're learning about yourself. You are the light. And I feel like I've made a video a few times about this, but no, it's like you are the light. You shine bright. I'm getting for someone, like, there is like uncharted territory that you are your soul is guiding you to, whatever it is. It's something about you being somewhere that it's like, how did you get here? It's like many people will want to be in it, like where you're going, wherever your soul is calling you, wherever you're about to go, whatever it is. You know, it could be a place, it could be an opportunity, it can even be like with being around certain people, around a certain environment. And something significant about you being this light. You are the light, and you being in uncharted territories. And it's something, and I want to say this. So yesterday when I was driving home, yesterday I just needed to go up the street to go grab something, and then I came back home. So when I was coming out of the neighborhood, it was these construction workers. This was nighttime too, like they were digging something. So it could be something about you shining. Okay, so it could be something about you shining light on stuff that was been covered, that has been deeply covered, like deeply buried. People thought that they may have buried this. I'm getting lies that has been buried for many of years. So there could be someone who could be like stepping in uncharted territory when it comes to speaking the truth, or you could be like expressing or you could like be expressing what could, possibly going wrong in this time when it comes to like some type of territory. It's something significant about that, like, and it's uncharted. It's something that, that has been going on for a very long time, and it's something about your expression and how you do it. It's something about your creativity and how you do it. You could do it through comedy. You could do it through art. It's a story that you're telling. It's something about a story that you're telling. It's something about how you tell this story. It's something about, you get downloads as well, but you get it through your creativity. So you create through your downloads. So not only do you tell your story, but you tell stories as well. And your art, which is, it does not have to just be with drawing, but your art, it tells stories, and not just stories from your life, but stories of what's been happening, what's been going on. So that could be significant. That could be significant. And so going back to what I was saying about the when I was leaving out the neighborhood, so they was digging up the ground, and next, I saw this pole that had like these lights on it, but it wasn't lit up yet. It looked like they were trying to, like, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I just remember seeing this pole, and then it was some lights on it. And like a few feet from them, it was another pole and some more workers, and they were doing the same thing. They were digging some type of hole. They had orange cones, so your sacral chakra could be significant. And remember, I just got done speaking about how you express yourself. Sacral chakra speaks of like creation, your emotions. It's the color orange. It speaks of like your creativity. So maybe you're expressing yourself through your creativity and your emotions, and and courage. You're having courage. It's something about you stepping into uncharted territory, being this light, having the courage, expressing yourself, and being creative. And this light that's going to be shine. The light that is within you is going to be shine on a lot of things. It don't even have to be just lies. It could just be, it could be the truth about you. Maybe for so long you was underestimated, or so I just got back from coughing. I was coughing so much, so it's something about this message not want to, if you can hear kind of my voice crackling, it's because I just had to pause it really quick because I was coughing so bad. Like, so, but going back to what I'm saying, I'm still going to say what I was saying. It's something about, there could have been this energy that underestimated you. And right before I started coughing, I was going to say, I heard damaged goods. So it's something about, like, you know, you could have been this good person, but may have seen damage to most. And many people may have not thought that you would awaken and become who you are, or become who you're about to become. And many people didn't think that you're about to get these opportunities and be in this uncharted territory either. It's like something's about to happen where you're going to be in places around people, and it's like, how did you get here? We thought you were damaged goods. Wow, that's what that is. It's like, and that's why I was coughing, because it's like, you know, it took so much courage, and it's like, that's what it was as well. That's where that coughing was. It was like something they want me to speak on that. Speak on, you know, that truth, you know. It's almost like, I don't know why I just felt like saying under the bus. You got thrown under the bus. It's like, and, you know, it's something about damaged goods. But going back to what I was saying, okay, so I leave there, go to the place that I have to go to, and then I come back. When I come back, I could barely come up the street because the lights that they had put in the ground, I don't know if they were just putting it in the ground just to do the construction work, just to do the work, or I don't know if it's even permanent, because I didn't even see it. That I don't even think I saw it this morning when I got up and went to work. So I'm like, And so I was trying to make the message last night, but the message would not come out. It wouldn't come out. So that's why I have to wait on a lot of my messages. I be seeing so much throughout the day, but I be having to wait sometimes to let it marinate, you know, because you see how when I said something about them digging, they was digging in the ground, and then I was able to, you know, marinate and bring in together, like, so you're going to be uncovering lies and stuff like that, because some stuff just got to marinate, so, you know, other things can come out as well. But going back to what I was saying, I could barely even come up the street because the light that they had, the light that they did, the two lights that they had, you know, put there for them to dig, they were so bright. And the men that was working there, they weren't even there anymore. Like, when I came back home, and I wasn't even gone I probably was gone for like 15 to 20 minutes. And they were gone, but the lights were there, and they were so bright. I'm coming up the road, and I'm like, goodness, I could barely even see the cars coming the other direction because it was so, the light was so bright. And then when I have to turn into my neighborhood, I'm in the only lane, and so you got to wait on the cars. You have to wait on the cars to come by so that you could turn, and so you could turn into the neighborhood. The light was so bright I could barely even see the cars that were coming, from the other side. So it's something significant about they didn't see you coming. This energy is not going to see you coming. And something significant about that. Your light is so bright, this energy is not going to even see you coming. Wow. So you see how they had to marinate for all this to come together? Because I was not getting this last night. Even though I feel like the message was still kind of trying to tell whatever it was trying to tell. Because I did try making it. But it makes sense now. Why? Because it was a lot more than it needed to marinate. But going back to what I was saying, it's like, this energy is not going to see you coming. Again, you're going to be in places, you're going to be around people, you're going to be doing things that most people, the people that underestimated you, or the people that didn't want you to be in this energy, they wanted this for themselves. And like I said, you looked like damaged goods, so they would have never thought it was you. But there's something significant about you being in this energy, and you and I'm coming home. I'm on my way home right now, and it's like so much construction work being. And where did this even come from? Like, that's another thing. I wanted to make a message about that. Like, where did all this construction work even come from? But every time this happens, it just always show me how I've elevated. And those that I make these messages for have elevated too. That's all it showed me. Like, you know how it looks on the highway when all the trucks are on the highway and, you know, it's so much construction work being done that it stops traffic. That's what's being done on the street right right before my neighborhood. So that tells you a lot there. It's like, goodness, like, I'm getting like, you just don't know how divinely guided and protected you are. I'm getting like, you just don't know how it's so much working in your favor. It's so much work being done and put in your favor for you to be in where you are about to go. You don't know how much work that's been put into where, you know, you guiding you to go where you need to go. And you don't know how much work that's been done for you going there and being there and continuing to be there. I'll just say that. And so, or maybe you do. Maybe you do. I'm getting also like, it's so much work that you've done within and on yourself too. Going back to what I was saying though, that you're about to be in places that, you know, there's people that wish they had this. It's like, how did you do it? And it's because of what you have within you. It's because of the light that is within you. And many energies see this light. It takes people who have went through and experienced either the same or similar, or it's just something so different about your aura, something so magnetic about you that it can't be missed. It's something about your aura having, and I was saying this last night in the message too, having this texture, having this grit about it. It's not seen, but it's felt. And that's the thing. It's like, it's something about her. It's something about him. And I've told people this before, because I know sometimes I can hear telepathically. That's what I call it. It's like I can feel the energy of other people and what they be thinking sometimes. So I go out and say it. I was like, I know you thinking like, because we'll be having conversations. I'm like, I know you think, I know it's something about this girl. What is it? And I'll tell them, I'm like, it's the grit. I got texture. It's because the things that and it don't be me bragging. It's just, I can feel what they already be. I can feel the energy of what they want to ask or how they be feeling. And so sometimes in conversations, deep conversations that we be having, I bring that up in some type of way, and then they just had this look like that, like, dang, how she know? And like I said, it's the same with those who have went through either the same or similar journey. It's like, you have texture, you have grit. It's like, you look like you have, you know, overcome some things. It's on you. It's in you and on you. It can't be replicated. It can't be mimicked. It's this formula about you that, you know, it's just different. And even if those who have not went through a spiritual journey, even if they have not went through that yet, they have went through some type of experiences where they had to make it through and get out of. They know what it looks like, even if it's not spiritual. Let's say it's physical. Let's say they had to, you know, go through a lot of experiences to become rich. Or they had to go through a lot of experiences. Maybe they were sick and they had to get through sickness, you know, get through grief and different things like that. So they know how it looked. They know that texture. They know that grit that it had to take to get to where you are. They know it's something about you. They know what that light looked like, because they've had to come out and be that light in their areas as well. So it's something about that light. It's something about, you know, like I said, that light was so bright when I was coming in. And like I said, like I'm at home now, and I'm about to finish this message up before I go in. But as I was coming in, the same thing. The lights wasn't as bright, but there was trucks lined up, about 6, 7, probably even more, even police cars lined up on the street, like it's the highway. You know how it looks on the highway? That's what it looked like, you know, when it came to when just turning in. So I was able to witness that. And just like it was just like that last night when I was coming in. I'm like, I was making a message, and then next thing you know, like, I witnessed it, and I was trying to, let it marinate, but it wouldn't marinate. But there's just something about you see, how we saw all those, well, you didn't see it, but how I saw all those trucks and the police officers. It's something about you're protected. You're protected in this. Everything is working. Everything is in alignment, and everything is working out in your favor. So this door that's opening for you, it's a reminder for you to know you deserve this. You may feel like a what's that word? And I'll get into it in another video, because I felt like this at the what is that word called? I felt like this when I got out of isolation. I felt like this when I was like getting out of homelessness. I was working this job, and this was just 2 months ago. I don't work there anymore, but there's something that happened when you overcome isolation, overcome homelessness, overcome the spiritual journey, that journey that takes you within. It's something that happens. It's something that's undescribable. It's not all glitz and is it glitz and glamour? Yeah, glitz and glamour. Like, it's a phase right before you when you come out. It's like you don't just, boom, I got confidence. Boom. You elevate. It's depths to it. It's like you elevate throughout the journey. Like you'll get confidence in this area, gain confidence in this area, gain courage in this area, gain courage in this area. But it's not that you stagnant. It's like you growing in different areas. And like I said, it's like this phase that you go through right before, like right when cycles are ending, like they should, or like they, like it happens. I'm not like, so going back to what I was saying, let's say you get a job, or you get into a area that you're not used to, and you just getting out of isolation, or you just, let's say you still homeless and working at a place, because that's what it was for me as well. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of confidence. Because you're already coming out of that energy of feeling low, feeling, the self-esteem low and everything. So it's like you come into this job, you come into this place, wherever you are, building this back up. So some people could be, yeah, you did it on a journey, but then now you're around people. And now you gotta show up. So what you've done spiritually, now you gotta stand in that. You gotta stand and get stronger in that, because it's gonna be so many tests. It's gonna be people testing. It's gonna be so many different things. It could be some of y'all dealing with that now. It could be some of you all dealing with that now, and that's not even it. You're going to get through this, but that's just your first stop out of isolation, or that's just your first stop out of, when, your spiritual journey and moving forward. That's just the first stop. That's not just the only territory you're going to be in and having to, shine that light. There's so many different opportunities that you're going to have to do this, and you're going to see how far you've come. Some of you are going to start businesses from the job that you work. I'm only speaking from experience, and I there's not too much I want to say on it now, but I'm only speaking from experience. I know I've passed tests, because I wouldn't be right here where I am now. I wouldn't be where I am now. So it's like, and I know that's not it. And so it's the same thing for you. Like, you have, in this time, let's say you are going through that, it's standing in it. Yes, there's going to be tests. Yes, there's going to be people testing you. Yes, there's going to be yourself. There's going to just be things going on in your life where you're going to have to go inward and see. And I'm guided to say this, don't look out externally. Let's say a person bullying you at work, or there's gossip going on at work, or there's just different things that's going on at work, or wherever environment you at. You're being guided. Continue to go inward and heal. Continue to work on yourself at this time. Continue to, if something is triggering you, you got to ask yourself right at that moment, why is this triggering me, so I can move, so that you can heal. And I'm telling you, your healing, when you really want it, Sometimes it's rapid. I'm not gonna like you look up, a lot can happen in a week. A lot can happen in a day. So a lot can happen in a week. You just gotta just be patient with yourself. Let's say it don't happen rapidly. Let's say it don't happen rapidly. Let's say you do snap or do this. It's okay. Give yourself grace. And that's another thing that I had to learn along this journey, even when it comes to people. Give yourself grace and give people grace. But most of all, give yourself grace. Because when you give yourself grace, you open that space for you to even grow more. Yourself trusts you more. Oh, she's not or he's not going down my throat, attacking me, that I'm not healing or growing like she thinks that I should. She's giving me space. And because your inner self sees that, it starts just expanding and growing just on its own, just naturally. It wants to bring that balance for you. It wants to bring that harmony for you. It wants to elevate you because you gave it that space to. You gave it that grace to. And like I said, don't look in the external right now. I'm not really trying to tell you what to do, but it's like looking at the external right now, looking at if people triggering you right now, that's going to hold you up. Look at the trigger, see what you can do about it. Ask yourself, why is this triggering me? Because it could be it could be that this is trying to teach you and show you something. And it also could be something that needs to, and it also could be something that this person needs to work on as well, but they're projecting. But you're being guided in this time to stand true into you, who you are, know yourself more. So whatever they're projecting, that's not your energy. I really hope that makes sense. I don't know why I was guided to go there, but like I said, this could be the first, you may be in your first area in your life where you stepping into uncharted territory. And then there's some that's came out and then it's about to go into another. So because you've expanded and you've reached another level. You're on a whole nother level. And you keep getting to these places and these areas. And you're expanding. So because you're this light. So I didn't mean for this message to be 22 minutes long. I know I was, going. Man, I just want to say how grateful I am. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. You see how I'm able to just go? I just want you to see that so you can know that I haven't been making any of these messages up. You see how I'm able to just go? I'm just going. I'm just flowing. I'm just trusting. That's because I've given myself grace in the past and still do. That's because I've been patient with myself and still be patient with myself. That's because if something's going on, I just look myself in the mirror. I got to look myself in the mirror at all of the day. Not the end, but all of the day. I have to look even if it's unfair, even if there is projection going on, even if there is things going on that is I still got to look at me and how I'm going to deal with it. And maybe you're being guided to do that at this time as well. Remember, it's not just on you, it's in you and on you. And this is why you can't be replicated. You have a formula about you. You're unique. You create and transmute all of that. Transmute all that energy. Anything getting sent your way, you want to know what's going to make somebody mad even more? You transmuting and alchemizing it. Setting the intention every morning. I choose to alchemize and transmute all energy. Whether it's good or bad, negative or positive. So that you can create the life that you deserve. Because you deserve that. You deserve that. You've been through so much. And you've been through so much, so it's not time right now for someone else to be creating your life. You've already learned that. No one else, it's up to nobody else to create my life but me. I choose to create my own life. I choose to set my own intentions and use everything that I have to create it. Use my words, use my gifts, use my abilities, use my energy, use this light, use this aura, use this, to create and bring everything that is meant for me. You deserve that. You do. And anything else is trying to make you feel as though that it's stand in who you are, because maybe you can't get out the situation right now. Keep standing in who you are. And that way, when it's time, you're going to move around when it's time. You're going to move around when it's time. Keep asking yourself to also show you what it is that you're needing to be doing in this time. What is he doing? Oh, he's getting mail. And also ask yourself what it is. What are you doing? Keep, what did he just do? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm gonna mind my business. But also keep, okay, that kind of distracted me. This is important. This part right here is important. Okay, there we go. See? You're not getting me. Keep asking source to help you in this time to see what it is that you need to see so that you can get out of whatever it is that you need to get out. Because maybe you're not out of it because there's something you need to learn and grow from in this time. But you're being guided in this time to ask. You have a higher self to ask to give you the strength to help you at this time, give you the answers, the solution, and the strength and the confidence and the courage to move through. You do. You have it. So I'm speaking to someone who's full of light. I'm speaking to someone whose aura is magnetic, that is powerful, that is great, that's going to be stepping into stepping into opportunities, stepping into uncharted territory, stepping into areas that you dreamed about at one point in time, and now it's coming true. And I'm getting that others may have dreamed about as well. And it's like, how do you have it? How are you there? How did you get there? Who do you know? What did you do? You didn't do nothing but become you. You didn't do anything but become true to you. Stay true to you. And that's what's showing. And that's what's working out in your favor. Because you're being authentic and you're honoring your unique self. This wasn't just because you didn't do this just because someone said to do it. You did it because you learned, you went down the path to experience and grow and learn the depths of who you are and stand in your truth and be authentic in that truth and be confident in that truth. And, and trust in the source, trust in your higher self. So yeah, this is a major, major time for someone right now. This is a major, major time right now. It's a major, major time. You could be seeing a lot of 8s. You could be seeing a lot of 9s. You could be seeing a lot of 1s. Opportunities. Doors. New doors are being opened. Peace, balance, and harmony is here.